Now, Vybz Kartel has never been to Africa to perform, but he has a good following in Africa. Now, there are a few countries that are huge when it comes to dancehall, you know, where these two artists can actually tour, where there is demand for both artists. I mean, Shatta Wale and Vybz Kartel. So the partnership can even be greater. It can, you saw the love, the little performance they did over there, the love, they can end. You see, these two people can actually pair very well. I don't know if anybody from Vybz Kartel team will come across this, or even Shatta Wale. I know for sure Shatta Wale's team, one person or two may come across this video. Excuse me. But the thing here is that it is good that they actually team up. The reason being, when you see the energy levels, Shatta Wale's energy is always on point, always impeccable. He can control the crowd and all that kind of stuff. And right now, when you compare energy, Vybz Kartel is nowhere close to the energy levels of Shatta Wale. However, his aura, his legendary status can always push him there. And so combining the two on stage, they can sell out arenas. They can start with Ghana, they go to Kenya, they go to Gabon. That Gabon is going to be crazy. Liberia is another thing. I mean, they can do an African tour. And a beautiful way to start that whole thing is to have 3 songs in common. So that's Mansa Musa and the song that we don't know yet. There is one song that Shatta says that they have together that I've not heard of or so. But then if On God has been remixed or is remixed as part of these 3 songs, and these 3 materials are heavily promoted, On God has already cut across a lot of jurisdictions, right? And so if you add Vybz Kartel to it and you promote it, On God can easily go to make like 60 million streams on YouTube. It can even go to make 100 million streams on Audiomack and all the other platforms and all kind of stuff, right? And this can go a long way to do some tours. I'm also sure that some parts of the Caribbean are also waiting for Vybz Kartel to come there, right? And so it will be a good thing to have Shatta Wale tour with Vybz Kartel. That way, he can introduce Vybz Kartel to Africa proper, because you need someone who the people also know. Of course, Vybz Kartel himself can sell arenas across the African countries, no doubt. He has the catalog, he has the following, he has the aura, he has everything to do so. But his energy, the fact that his energy is not up there, it will be good to team up with someone like Shatta Wale to do that. You understand? And Shatta Wale has the numbers. He has the numbers. He has the aura. He has the charisma. Everything. He's a complete entertainer. And I think the two of them will do amazing on the stage, right? If they go back to back to God with hits. And Shatta Wale has hits for days. You understand? And I think it's going to be a party. It's going to be a jam anytime they go on there to do something. I think this is something, if Shatta Wale's team looks into, from what Baba Sadiq is suggesting, is going to be an amazing thing. I think having a song, a remix of the On God song, then my suggestion would be for them to partner to do an African tour. You know, because Shatta Wale has starved some countries, notably Gabon, for example. I keep mentioning Gabon because Shatta has been there before. And the demand there is crazy. It's crazy. And you have the Gambia, you have Senegal, you have Zimbabwe, you have Uganda. These are places where dancehall is top. You know, and if Shatta Wale teams up with Vybz Kartel to do like a 5-country tour,